Stepping out of the shadow in my room, caught between cowboy clouds and misty moon. Silver dress, sparkle eyes, crystal blue.
How was this chanting? All around the block I hear the people counting, staring at their clocks, and you can see the children holding out their breath. Oh yeah. Oh, corks and bottles ready to pop out. Oh, no more crying. We are knocking out another year of new loves, broken hearts and crazy, crazy rides. And when you're hearing the countdown, goodbye, oh dear, thanks for being around. I feel the next one is going to slay. And it's a minute to midnight, people smiling and embracing, they are having a great time. You can read it on their faces, it's a minute to midnight. There's no way I'm feeling blue, 'cause in a minute at midnight I'll be busy kissing you. And then the sky will blossom up into a million colors, rising from the city roofs. Oh no, and when you're hearing the countdown, goodbye, oh dear, thanks for being around. Feel the next one is going to slay. And it's a minute to midnight, people smiling and embracing, they are having a great time. You can read it on their faces.
Call my number, call my name. If you wander back again, call my number, call my name. We both know I'm to blame. Call my number, call my name.
and they tell you, get your head down. I will tell you, keep your head up, and I will hold you closer. I will hold you close. Take your questions by the millions. Put your coat on, steal your kisses, and I will hold you closer. I will hold you close. When you come undone or turn and run, I'll be the one with the morning in your best parades or worst of days. I will remain like the morning. Roll your fists up, let your words cut, and defenses, throwing each punch